So this is just the recap for live stream 104, and we've decided to just use the primary system again. There was no re-entries. We didn't have to go to our job today, so we could have been at the charts around the market open. There's a lot less stress. Could take the very first setup rather than re-entries, and it actually worked out all right today. Not all trades, but it did actually work out all right. So we've got a P&L there. We've got 68.5. Of course, it could have been better, but hey, I'm very happy with this performance. So at first, we'll talk about the first trade, which actually didn't work out in our favor. So the very first trade here, we lost 17.5. We're losing 17.5. It was a short setup. It was the exact setup as we take on our trading system here. Took a short. Didn't like the fact that 200 was there, but decided to follow the system, the rules as they are written. So we took a short there, and we're in this trade for quite some time. In the meantime, while that trade was still playing out, we had a gold setup. We took the gold setup. I was thinking about not taking two trades, especially with the trade not working, but decided to take the gold setup. On the gold setup, eventually we can see here that we did hit target at 31 points. But while the gold setup was still playing itself out, we had an NQ setup, and that was the strongest setup. Quickly went into profit, dragged our P&L to the upside. I like the trade on NQ because there was quite a bit of room to the upside on the daily chart. We can see here on the daily chart we had a big move down, had this candle, pretty much like a reversal candle, where we've got this wick showing that they threatened the sellers there. They drove it down, but it couldn't drive it down and close bearish. We've had a gap up in the market. We didn't see a big sell-off of the gap to continue off this candle here. So price is heading upwards. Took the trade. So we've had the moves starting to go lower, tested lower, couldn't quite close below. So we've got this low here, wicked below, closed above. We had a wick retest, didn't quite test the level. Well, pretty close testing level. Got bought back up. So we've seen buy up, had a bit of a consolidation, more buying there. So there's a long hit target at 56.75. So the two trades worked out in our favor with the gold and the NQ. Now with YM, I decided to exit early based on the strength of ES. ES also had a setup in the consolidation here. The target was at 705. That's the reason I've got this green horizontal line on the chart. That's where the target would have been. As you can see where prices are currently trading, that we've gone well beyond the 705 target that we had to the upside here. So we didn't take the trade. The reason we didn't take the trade because we had a fair bit of risk on with the NQ, GC, which is our gold, and YM, which is our Dow. So we had those three on. I didn't want to put a fourth on, so decided not to take the ES trade. That would have worked out very well as well, and definitely would have added to our P&L. Based on the strength of ES and what we saw on NQ, thought they could potentially drag YM up, even though it was relatively weak. Both instruments were trading through their highs of day, both NQ and ES, while YM was trading below its higher day. So decided to exit. Wasn't originally part of the plan, but based on the relative strength I was seeing across the two, NQ and ES, I decided to exit YM, which turned out to be a good decision because I exited around 31 for that minus 17.5. Eventually, this red line I've put in here, this horizontal line, would have been our stop, and we would have been stopped out there if we would have kept the position, as we can see here in hindsight with price action. So I'm trying to make this recap not too long. I'm just going to get my trade performance up. There isn't really much you can read into it because we had two winners, one loser, but it's going to be a fairly smooth equity curve we're going to have here. So we'll just bring it over to the charts. As we can see with this equity curve here, we've pretty smooth to the upside. There's all the trades we made. Started trading around 10:24 Eastern Standard Time. There's our losers through there. And we've pretty much concluded trading. Let's see, exit time. Pretty much concluded trading at 10:51. So almost not quite an hour worth of trading, and we've picked up quite a fair bit in terms of our P&L. So we're very happy with the overall performance that we've had today. of 68.5. And with that said, we're just going to wrap up the video. I want to say thanks for watching, good luck trading, and have a great day.